I'm Pastor Troy Gartner. This is my wife, Christy. We are actually from Shepherdsville, Kentucky, born and raised. Youth pastor for 18 years plus, and have always had a passion for evangelism. And that's just kind of that's in my wheelhouse. That's just what we do.
Yeah.
And for years, I was a drummer in a Christian rock band. Got the opportunity to play with Disciple, 7 Day Slumber, then leading praise and worship on Sunday mornings. How did we come to UBIC? We had been without a church for about 8 months because we moved down here to do ministry. Things didn't work out. We were without a church and decided to go to Beth Judah one Saturday for Shabbat service. And there was Pastor Matthew McEwen from United Brethren in Christ. Never in 1,000 years would I ever think I would have found a pastor from a Gentile church at a Messianic congregation preaching, and our hearts were moved. One of the main draws to the church was we do study the Hebrew. We do look at our Hebrew roots. We do eat kosher. We're Torah positive. And we didn't feel ostracized. We didn't feel like that was weird. And it was very welcoming to see that that was a part of the practice of this church. Whether you were all the way in or you're not, the draw for me and my family was it didn't matter. It was okay. It was just that's who we're willing to accept that in, and that's just part of our faith. It's just part of what we practice. It's kind of part of what we believe, and that was the draw.
But the attraction for us was that whether you observe or you don't, or you're positive, Torah positive, or you're not, at whatever level you're at, this church is gonna embrace that and be supportive of that. So a couple years ago, the church's theme was "Where do I fit in?" And I've never seen a ministry that tried so hard to try and allow people to find their place and exactly where they belong and where they would thrive, and then take that and plug them in and use them instead of just finding people that could fill gaps and plugging bodies into places that really wanted to have people that were gifted in certain areas to be where God had gifted them and to use those abilities.
She was pushing us to go, and I was like, no, it's in Holly Hill. And I was like, no, I just don't. And then I gave in, and then here we are. We have found a home here at UBIC, and I think you will too.